What if you could travel through time and fall in love with someone from another era? How would you navigate the challenges and sacrifices that come with it? In tonight's sleep story, The Time Traveler's Love, you'll join Amelia and Ethan on their incredible journey as they discover the true power of love and the lengths they're willing to go to protect their family's future. Let their timeless love story whisk you away into a peaceful slumber. Once upon a time, nestled in the rolling hills and lush greenery of Meadowbrook, a young woman named Amelia lived a peaceful, quiet life. This enchanting town, where everyone knew their neighbors and time seemed to move at a slower pace, held a certain charm that captivated its residents. Amelia was a warm-hearted, vibrant woman with a radiant smile that could light up a room. Her cascading chestnut hair framed her bright blue eyes, which sparkled with curiosity and wonder. She was beloved by the townspeople for her kindness, her gentle spirit, and her deep-rooted connection to the small antique shop she had inherited from her grandparents. The antique shop, a quaint, ivy-covered building located in the heart of Meadowbrook, was Amelia's pride and joy. Its creaky wooden floors, the intoxicating scent of old books, and the memories of her grandparents made it feel like a second home. Her days were spent tenderly caring for the shop, meticulously dusting off old relics, and delicately restoring the hidden treasures that lay within its walls. The townspeople often stopped by the shop to chat, sharing stories and laughter with Amelia. They admired her knowledge of the antiques and her ability to uncover the history behind each unique piece. She had a particular fondness for vintage jewelry and intricately designed timepieces, which she displayed prominently in the shop. Despite the comfort and familiarity of her life in Meadowbrook, there was a part of Amelia that longed for adventure and excitement. She often daydreamed of exploring the world, unearthing its secrets, and uncovering the stories hidden within the artifacts that filled her shop. Little did Amelia know that her life was about to be transformed, taking her on a whirlwind journey that would lead her to the doorstep of the unknown. The arrival of a mysterious stranger would not only unlock the door to adventure, but would also awaken a love that would span across time itself. On a bright, sunny afternoon, the tranquility of Amelia's antique shop was disrupted by the arrival of a mysterious stranger. The door creaked open, and in walked a tall, handsome man with a captivating presence. His deep-set hazel eyes were framed by thick, dark lashes, and his wavy, jet-black hair was slightly tousled, giving him an air of effortless charm. He moved with a grace and confidence that drew the attention of everyone in the room. His name was Ethan, and he had come to Amelia's shop in search of a rare and valuable pocket watch. As he approached the counter, Amelia couldn't help but feel an inexplicable connection to him. There was something about his warm, genuine smile and the way he looked at her that made her heart race. As they conversed about their shared passion for antiques, they discovered they had much in common. Ethan revealed his fascination with timepieces, explaining that he was an avid collector and had traveled the world in search of rare and unique watches. Amelia found herself enthralled by his tales of adventure, captivated by his knowledge and expertise. As they delved deeper into conversation, Ethan's eyes lit up with excitement as he described his quest for the elusive pocket watch he hoped to find in Amelia's shop. This particular watch, he explained, was rumored to possess extraordinary qualities and had been sought after by collectors for generations. The more time Amelia spent with Ethan, the more she found herself drawn to him. His charisma, intelligence, and passion for antiques were undeniably attractive, and Amelia couldn't help but imagine what it would be like to embark on adventures with him, exploring the world and uncovering its hidden treasures. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the antique shop, Amelia realized that her heart was no longer her own. She had fallen, irrevocably and completely, for the enigmatic stranger who had walked into her life, changing it forever. Little did she know that their shared love for antiques would lead them on a journey beyond their wildest dreams, transcending the very fabric of time. As the weeks went by, Amelia and Ethan spent countless hours together, exploring the nooks and crannies of Meadowbrook, sharing stories, and forging a deep, meaningful connection. They wandered through the picturesque countryside, picnicked by the babbling brook, and visited the local museums, absorbing the rich history of the town. With each passing day, their bond grew stronger, and their love for each other deepened. Despite their undeniable connection, Amelia couldn't help but notice that there was something peculiar about Ethan. He would occasionally make offhand comments about historical events that hadn't yet happened, or display an uncanny knowledge of futuristic technologies that Amelia had never even heard of. These odd quirks, while intriguing, left her feeling slightly uneasy, wondering if there was more to Ethan than met the eye. One evening, as Amelia and Ethan lay on a soft, grassy hillside, they gazed up at the vast, starry sky that stretched out above them. The moon cast a silvery glow over the landscape, and the air was filled with the soft chirping of crickets and the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. It was in this serene, intimate moment that Ethan decided to share his incredible secret with Amelia. With a deep, steadying breath, Ethan revealed that he was a time traveler from the future. His mission, he explained, was to seek out and protect valuable artifacts that held the power to shape the course of history. The rare pocket watch they had discussed during their first encounter was one such artifact, and it was crucial to his mission. As Amelia listened, her mind raced with questions and disbelief. The concept of time travel was something she had only read about in books and seen in movies, never imagining it could be real. Yet, as she looked into Ethan's eyes and heard the conviction in his voice, she knew that he was telling the truth. The revelation of Ethan's true identity brought a new dimension to their relationship, filling Amelia with a mixture of awe, curiosity, and uncertainty. Their love, once a simple and pure connection between two kindred spirits, had suddenly become something much more complex and extraordinary. The path they were on was no longer a straightforward journey, but rather a voyage through the uncharted waters of time, bound by a love that would soon be tested in unimaginable ways. With the stars as their witnesses, Ethan revealed the true nature of his mission. He was tasked with saving the world from a catastrophic event that would occur in the future. This event, if left unchecked, would lead to unimaginable devastation and loss. The key to preventing this disaster lay within the rare pocket watch that he had been searching for in Amelia's antique shop. The watch contained a vital component for his time machine, an essential piece of technology that would enable him to alter the course of history. Amelia, overwhelmed by the magnitude of Ethan's mission, found herself torn between her love for him and the fear of venturing into the unknown. However, as she gazed into his eyes and saw the depth of his determination and the unwavering strength of his conviction, she knew that she could not turn her back on him. With a brave smile, she agreed to join Ethan on his quest to save the world. Together, Amelia and Ethan embarked on a thrilling journey through time, their love serving as the guiding force that propelled them forward. They ventured to ancient civilizations, marveled at the architectural wonders of the past, and stood witness to pivotal moments in history. Along the way, they encountered legendary figures, philosophers, and artists, who had shaped the course of human progress. Throughout their travels, Amelia and Ethan's love blossomed, fueled by the shared experiences and the knowledge that they were fighting for the future of humanity. However, as they traversed the sands of time, the burden of their mission began to weigh heavily on their relationship. The constant uncertainty, the pressure to succeed, and the fear of losing each other in the vast expanse of time took a toll on their once carefree love. With each new adventure, they felt the creeping shadows of doubt and the strain of the challenges they faced. The passion that had once ignited their spirits now flickered in the face of adversity, threatening to extinguish the flame that had brought them together. As they continued their quest, the stakes grew higher, and the consequences of their actions loomed large over their heads. Amelia and Ethan would soon discover that their love, once a beacon of hope and strength, would be tested in ways they could never have imagined. The path they had chosen was fraught with danger and sacrifice, and they would have to confront their deepest fears and insecurities in order to save not only the world, but also the love that had brought them together. As Amelia and Ethan continued their journey through time, they reveled in the magical experiences they shared. Together, they witnessed the rise and fall of empires, marveled at the ingenuity of great inventors, and rejoiced in the beauty of timeless art. However, the enchantment of their adventures could not entirely mask the challenges that arose from their vastly different origins. Amelia found herself struggling to comprehend the complexities of the future. The world Ethan came from was a dizzying array of technological advancements, unimaginable to her simpler, more grounded existence in Meadowbrook. She grappled with the intricacies of futuristic devices, the concepts of artificial intelligence, and the dizzying pace of life that left her feeling disconnected and overwhelmed. Conversely, Ethan faced his own difficulties in adapting to Amelia's time. The customs and etiquette of her era were foreign and, at times, stifling to him. He longed for the freedom and efficiency of his own time and wrestled with the constraints placed upon him by the social norms and expectations of the past. As the reality of their disparate backgrounds seeped into their relationship, it strained the once unbreakable bond between them. The excitement and wonder of their adventures began to fade, replaced by a growing sense of uncertainty and longing for the familiar comforts of their respective eras. Their love faced its greatest challenge when they stumbled upon a heart-wrenching truth, hidden within the fabric of time itself. Amelia was fated to become the mother of Ethan's daughter, but at a terrible cost. She would not survive the childbirth. This tragic revelation shook them to their core, forcing them to confront the fragile nature of their love and the reality of the life they had chosen together. Faced with this devastating knowledge, Amelia and Ethan found themselves at a crossroads. They had to make an agonizing decision that would shape not only their own future, but also the fate of their unborn child. Their love, once a source of strength and unity, now demanded a sacrifice that would test the limits of their courage and the depth of their devotion. In the face of adversity and heartache, Amelia and Ethan would have to decide whether their love was strong enough to withstand the cruel hand of destiny and the weight of the world that rested on their shoulders. As Amelia and Ethan grappled with the devastating revelation, they spent long hours discussing their options, their hearts heavy with the weight of their decision. Amelia, her love for Ethan unwavering and her devotion to their unborn daughter growing stronger with each passing day, began to contemplate the magnitude of the sacrifice she would have to make. In quiet moments, Amelia found solace in the knowledge that her child would be the embodiment of their love, a living testament to the extraordinary bond she and Ethan shared. As the reality of her fate settled upon her, Amelia came to a profound realization. She was willing to make the ultimate sacrifice to ensure a better future for their daughter. In a selfless act of love, Amelia chose to embrace her destiny, knowing full well that she would not survive the childbirth. Her decision, though heartrending, was born from the depths of her love for Ethan and their unborn child. In her heart, Amelia believed that her sacrifice would pave the way for a brighter future, a world where their daughter would grow up surrounded by the love and care of her devoted father. Ethan, his heart shattered by Amelia's decision, found it difficult to accept her choice. He was torn between his love for her and the knowledge that her sacrifice would secure their daughter's future. Despite the pain that threatened to consume him, Ethan knew that Amelia's love for their child was stronger than any obstacle they had ever faced. In the face of this heartrending reality, Ethan made a solemn vow to Amelia. He promised to cherish every precious moment they had left together and to honor her memory by raising their daughter with the same love, warmth, and compassion that Amelia had shown him. As the days slipped by, Ethan and Amelia held on to their love, savoring the bittersweet moments that remained to them. As Amelia's time drew near, their love became a beacon of hope amidst the darkness. It was a testament to the enduring power of love and the sacrifices made in its name. And though the cruel hand of fate would tear them apart, the love they shared and the memory of their time together would forever live on in the heart of their daughter, a love story that transcended the boundaries of time. As Lily grew older, she was raised on stories of her mother's bravery and her father's steadfast love. Ethan made sure to share every detail of their adventures through time, instilling in Lily the values of courage, compassion, and the undying power of love. She grew up surrounded by the echoes of her parents' extraordinary love story, a legacy that would shape her character and guide her own path in life. Inheriting her parents' adventurous spirit, Lily developed a deep fascination with history and the mysteries of time. The tales of her mother's sacrifice and her father's devotion inspired her to follow in their footsteps, driven by the desire to understand the world that had brought her parents together and the love that had defined their lives. As she came of age, Lily decided to embark on her own journey through time. She dedicated herself to the study of temporal mechanics, fueled by the passion passed down from her parents. Her quest for knowledge led her to follow their trail, retracing the steps Amelia and Ethan had taken on their incredible adventures. Throughout her own time-traveling journey, Lily encountered fascinating civilizations, witnessed pivotal moments in history, and met remarkable individuals who shaped the world as she knew it. With each new experience, she felt a deep connection to her parents and the love that had brought them together across the fabric of time. As Lily ventured further into the past and future, she found herself walking in the footsteps of her mother and father, drawn to the places and moments they had shared. In her heart, she carried the lessons she had learned from their love story, the power of sacrifice, the importance of courage, and the enduring bond of love that transcended the boundaries of time. In this way, Lily carried on the legacy of her parents, forging her own path and writing the next chapter in the timeless tale of Amelia and Ethan's love. As she journeyed through the ages, the memory of her parents and the love that had united them served as an ever-present reminder that love, above all else, could overcome even the most insurmountable obstacles, weaving a story that would echo through the ages.